I hope there's music playing because I'm dancing. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Favour Adis Show. Because you know here we love to learn and laugh. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it. We got so much in store for you. We got music. We got some trailer. This Favour Adis be doing some trailers. She be doing some trailers, y'all. She be doing some trailers. It's trailer time. It's trailer time. So we got some trailer, okay? And then we got what else? What come on. What else? I'm just trying to get what else we got? Oh, we got some stand-up comedy for you. That's right. Stand-up comedy. So you better stand up when she comes. Got that? That's good. Stand-up comedy. What else? Come on, what else? Oh, we got some, these make the truth louder. Yeah, what is that about? What? Make the truth louder is about just deep topics. That's what you go deep. Yeah, that's when we listen like these. When we're like, whoa, we probably got our notebooks out and we're writing some stuff because that's when she go deep. Hopefully, yeah. So that's what, and then what else? That's about it? Nah. Okay, but it's good though. It's too good. So, and you know it's big, it's full. So y'all gonna be filled. You got that? Anyway, guys, welcome to the Favour Adis Show. It's amazing. It's your host, Favour Adis. Sit, relax. I don't know, do stuff. I guess I gotta bend because of the camera, but have a fun time because it's the Favour Adis. Okay, enjoy the Favour Adis Show. Welcome to the Favour Adis Show. Boom.
Welcome to the Favour Adis Show. You know
And the trailer begins.
In a lonely time and day,
Hello,
when it feels like
this is Natalie.
so great.
I was sent on a work trip that has turned into something else.
And the night feels like a long
Something is wrong. I can feel
when
it.
it feels like endless days, and the
I can
Christmas
sense it.
bells all ring. Oh,
I
how
don't
you
know
give to
how to
be
say this,
home, but you're in a lonely
but I think
in a lonely place.
someone is trying to kill me.
In a
I can feel them
lonely place and day.
watching me.
In a lonely home and day.
I can feel them
When it
following
was
me.
so down and safe. When it turns
I
some
know
dreams and
who they are.
miss go save
But
today. In a lonely in some place.
I think they know me.
When you haven't your way. When alone your lights can
And for some
come
reason,
inside. At least
they're
it's
after me.
just a way. In a
I am all alone. You're my only hope. Sir, if you get this, please help.
Well, what you're about to witness is gonna be amazing. You just want a moment to laugh out loud? Favour Adis got you. It's time for all laughs with Favour Adis. I'm already laughing because I know it's gonna be good.
Oh, laughs with Favour Adis should get you laughing harder than you have been. Laughs with Favour Adis should get you laughing harder than you have been.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is amazing. We got a camera here, shooting the life. Wow, shooting all that's favorite. I think that's what it's called. That's what it's gonna be called. I'm super excited. I gotta have to stay here because camera. But every time I look in the camera, I feel like I become a YouTuber. I don't know who started the whole YouTuber thing. What's up, everybody? Or no. How does everyone go? Welcome back, everybody, to my. It's just so weird. It's like, who started that? Who was like, yes, this is it. This is the YouTube voice. So weird. I don't know who. I don't know. He was like, no, I need that. I need every time I tap the screen. I need to hear it. Otherwise, it's not a YouTube. I don't know who started that. But anyway, it's awesome to be here. I always make a joke that I don't know why. I don't know why stand-up comedy is called stand-up comedy, but I kind of wish it was called sit-down comedy because I just want to sit, at the same time. So, but I get it, like we have to stand up, we're working, doing all that stuff, but sometimes I just want to sit. I don't know. I might sit like in a few. But anyway, this is exciting. It's awesome. Don't have much time. So let's get into the jokes. A lot has happened. I always say for me, stand-up comedy is just like you guys coming into I know I took time there. It's like oh my gosh, where's she gonna say? But yeah, it's like you guys come into my living room and we're just having a great time. That's really it. Like you guys come into my living room and I'm just talking, I'm just chilling. I always say like if you are with me and I'm comfortable, you're gonna laugh. It's not me necessarily boasting, it's just a reality, it's a fact, it's the truth. You're gonna laugh. Like my reactions make me laugh. I'm like, Favor. That's funny. You know what I mean? Like I just like I watch movies, I'm like, man, if only I had like a camera around, you know what I mean? Just to video me. But then I think about like the whole editing, I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's not that deep. Anyway, but yeah, I love it. Impressions, expressions make me laugh. They're, just seeing like sometimes for me, I don't laugh at the joke or what someone has said. I laugh at the reaction to it. Right? There are people that say. I remember I was at a convention, right, back in high school, and this girl was singing. She was singing horribly. You can already tell. Okay, back to this. Anyway, yeah, she was singing horribly, and I was, like in those moments, everyone, like, they're judges, so like it's like a formal setting. You gotta everyone compose yourself. So I'm trying to compose myself. I am trying. I'm just like, okay, that was off key, right? I make the worst, maybe not the worst decision in my life, but might be up there. I look at one of my convention mates and her face. Oh my god, she's just like, and I bust out in laugh. I was, like those laughters where you have to hold it back because the setting is just like not for it. That was it. I was like, everyone is obviously looking back like, who did it? Who did it? You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh my gosh. And also, I'm kind of like an empath. I feel, scratch that. I'm emotional. I'm sensitive. I know I can sense the emotions of others. Okay, that sounded like weird. That sounded like as if it's like a power, like it's like X-Men and everyone is lined up being like, what are your powers? Like, okay, I was like, I'm an empath. I searched them out. So weird. Anyway, so for me it was just like I didn't also want to make her feel bad. So it's just like I'm like, I love you. I didn't do that, but I didn't want to make her feel bad. But anyway, it was just like quick, keep it in, But yeah, that's Impressions make me laugh. It's so hilarious. That's why me and my sister, if we're together, if something is happening that we both have clocked the joke, clocked it. Anyway, we both have clocked the joke. I do my very best, kinda, to not look at her because I know she has seen it. I've seen it. If we look at each other, we're just gonna laugh. You know what I mean? We're just gonna laugh. But anyway, I love comedy. I love laughing. I believe that people can learn and laugh. I'm not here to teach you anything. I hope. It's like, sitting next to someone like, yo, I thought this was a comedy show. Yeah, we're being about to learn. Yeah, because some people hate learning, I guess. You know what I mean? But there's a difference between school and learning. I hate school. I hate school. I don't know how I made it through high school. Actually, I know the Lord. And I hate school. And I hate school. But I love learning, right? I hate school. It feels so confined. You have to walk in. There's a gate there. It's like you can't get out. It's so weird. It's like there's a guard there. Like, yeah, you can't get out. It's weird. It's like you're rushing for an 8 a.m. class. Like today, I had like a basketball PE lesson. But anyway, I hate school. I just hate the environment. You know what I mean? I just hate how school is put together. But I love learning. Like my mind just gets stimulated in a great way just by learning a new thing. I love learning. I love it. I love it. Right? Back in school, I hated history. Like my teacher even knew I hated history. Right? But so I thought I hated history. I thought I was like, man, I hate history. But then I come out and I'm like, oh my gosh, so much to learn. History. Right? But I hated it. I hated history. Right? I guess it was just how they taught it. And this gives me a theory. I have a theory. I think sometimes a student not liking a subject can, in a way, or a student not liking a subject or a student failing a subject can sometimes reflect bad on the teacher in regards that maybe it's the teacher's fault. Sometimes, okay? You know what I mean? Sometimes. Because there were times where I failed my math, because a particular teacher would teach, and then I would pass it when another particular teacher would. So I was like, what? It's you. You're the problem, sir. It's you, not me. You made me not me. You know what I mean? So it was the same thing with history, like doing we just had to read. Who likes that? Just like Abraham Lincoln. Oh, this is gonna be good. No, some people might like it. No. The way it was taught, okay? The way it was taught back in the day for me was just not it, right? I don't mind reading. I would love to read, but not like that. But anywho, so, I come out, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I love history. I want to learn, right? Because before I was like, I'm more of an experience, I'm more of an experience learner. Because like there are different types of learning, right? There are people who love to hold the thing as someone is teaching. They're like, no, I need to, I need to touch it. Like I don't know how maybe that would work for like chemistry. I mean, you'd still need to touch it, but okay, I'm gonna stop there. I don't know which subject that wouldn't work. I guess English. You want to touch the words. But anyway, there are people who want to experience it. Like for them, they want to golf in the moment. They want to be like, this is learning. And for me, like I thought that was because I love to experience new things. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I don't want to read about it. Like I don't want to read and hear about Rome, being destroyed or whatever. No, take me to Rome. Let me walk in the ruins. You know what I mean? I don't want to learn about I just, I thought that was it. I thought maybe that was it, but not really. I love to learn. I love to read. I love to learn new things. Now I'm actually asking myself, but was Brown worried? And I think any overthinker would relate with that. Like when you do stuff and you're like, did I need to do that? Was that right? Was that, something happened to me like a few days ago. I think it was yesterday, right? I saw this. I love green. just had to let show the camera. So I love green. Can you tell? Those people who come up to you and like, say like the obvious. I love, I love this. Anyway, so I saw this girl wearing like green shoes. Like the bottoms were fully green. It was like, yeah, she wearing green shoes, right? The top was black and all that stuff. And I wanted like one thing about me is like if you're wearing green, I'm a compliment. You know what I mean? I'm like, girl, love the shoes. Dude, love the cup. So I wanted to compliment her, but at the same time, I was like, okay, we're both walking. I'm about to get to my apartment. She's probably gonna keep walking. It was just now I was trying to calculate when am I going to intercept to give the compliment. So I was like, okay, should I tap her because she was ahead of me? Right? So I was like, okay, should I tap her and be like, hey, like the shoes, or should I walk ahead and be like, hey, like the shoes? I was like, no, that's weird. So anyway, I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I hope someone tells her. Right? So I came back, I just looked outside like a weirdo. I looked outside like a weirdo, and I was like, should I run? Should I run back and be like, hey, I love your shoes. I love the shoes. It's amazing. I love it. I'm like, should I do that? Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, no, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe she wouldn't care. Maybe she'd be like, oh my gosh, thank you. You know what I mean? But I was in my head. And I literally came back home and I was just like, Favour, you need to stop overthinking some things. Like, nah, you need to stop overthinking some things. Like some things, stop. You know what I mean? Don't overthink. It's like, I can imagine like dating an overthinker. I can't date an overthinker. We're both overthinking. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be weird. Like you're overthinking, I'm overthinking. It's like, are we like what's happening here? Right? There has to be a balance. I'm not saying I'm gonna stay an overthinker, but you know what I mean? It can be weird, like dating an overthinker. Like you're on a date with them and then they're like, should I order a steak? Is that too much for you? No, it's not too much. Oh my gosh. Is me saying it's too much? Oh, sorry. It's me not saying it's not too much, making you feel like it's too much. No, it's fine. Let's go. That's weird. Let's stop. Stop it. But yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't tell her, sadly. But I made her. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna compliment people. I like it. If I like what you wear, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I calculate. You know what I mean? This is not choreography. Where it's like, interject now, compliment. Like, we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? We don't need to do that. But so anyway, so. So today I saw someone, she was wearing a really nice hoodie, and I was like, hey, I like your jumper. She's like, thank you. Just moving. It didn't have to be weird. I didn't have to overthink. If I had overthought, I probably wouldn't have given the compliment. So yeah, complimenting is just compliment. And I think it just makes someone have a great day. You know what I mean? Like if I walked out right now with this amazing green outfit, and someone just tapped me on the shoulder. Hello. I love the green on green. I don't know why I'm talking like like a old sister in the church. But anyway, it would kind of make my day. It'd be beautiful. It'd be like, oh my gosh, look at my outfit. So yeah, free, like compliment. I remember talking to this person, like she just couldn't compliment people, and she would tell me the compliment she should give them. You know what I mean? Like she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, he's such a great actor," and I'm like, "Tell him," like he's right there. Like just tell him. Like no. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I'm like, tell him. Shh. she's right there. Like it got to a point where I was just like, I would literally bring the people. I'm like, no, I'm bringing the people. I would literally bring the people. I would bring them. I'll be like, nope. She wanted to tell you something. You'd be like, because she had no choice, and you'd be like, you're so pretty. You really do good. But compliment people. Just really compliment people. It's you don't know how a good compliment, and those are a truthful one. They don't just a truthful one. You know what I mean? I'm like, those people, like when you give them a compliment, then they give it back to you. Like, oh my gosh, I love your dress. I love your dress too. The worst is when you don't actually, like that compliment is not true. Like you could probably be wearing like a jean. I love the dress too. Definitely ain't a jean dress either. You know what I mean? Like, you look lovely. You look lovely too. No. I don't trust those compliments. Okay? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust his compliments. I don't trust them. But yeah, compliment people. It's good. It's good that you compliment people. It's awesome. You don't know what that does to someone. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So, I got off social media. Yeah. Clap. I got off social media for good. And, like, I deleted my accounts. I deleted, they really want to make sure, like, when you're deleting, they're like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you don't want to deactivate? You can always come back. But when you delete, it's gone for good. I'm like, that's what I want. Social media got not good for me. It's really loud. I mean, is anyone out? I mean, there are people who get like opportunities and like, oh my gosh, social media is the best thing ever that happened to me. It's like, but there are a lot of people who are like, man, social media has not been awesome, right? Again, I remember like when I said like I delete social media. I remember those people who like come online and they're like, I got off social media. I'm taking a social media break, and it's like, thank you for telling us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how is this relationship working? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know that you were on, but I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, it only would make sense if like you're very active or you're someone, I guess, in the public figure and you need your social media, whatever. Because I remember Tom Holland was taking a break. This guy was like, man, it's affecting his mental health. He needs to take a break. And he sadly had to come online and tell the people. And I was like, oh, like he was like, sadly we have to do this and what. It's like, then it went viral. Gosh. Being a celebrity, stupid stuff goes viral. You could literally just walk out and drink water and the news outlets would come. The news, you know what I'm saying. English. What is my first language? I have no excuse. You know the people who like say things are off English-wise, and then like English was not my first language. So I'm sorry, pardon. Pardon me. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I have no excuse. The only thing I could say is I wasn't attentive in English class. It's bad. It's horrible. It's horrible. I think maybe I have a bit of like, I want to say anxiety, but maybe like insecurity because my sister just keeps correcting. And I'm like, you understand what I say and stop it. Like, shh, I said, she's like, no, you can't put that word there when you do, like, that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway, back to it. So, like being celebrity is just crazy because like you can do anything. You can go out, drink water, and the news, like, outlets are happening. News outlets are happening. You get what I'm saying? This celebrity went out to drink water. Right? Let me use me for an example. If I was a celebrity and I went out and I'm just drinking water, first of all, there's paparazzi around. It's crazy. It's like, sometimes I'm like, wow, you guys really, I mean, I think they get money. I think they get a lot of money, right? But again, it's just like, wow, you're just out here. Just like, I don't feel pity. I don't feel sad for you. I'm like, wow, you're just out here just taking pictures of someone's life that has nothing to do with you. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, It's weird. It's so weird. Like just out here, just doing your thing. You know, I can imagine if I was a celebrity, I'm out and I'm drinking water. I'm just like walking, just drinking water, and then someone favorite artist. I'm like, oh, okay, hi. Like, this is weird. You know what I mean? But anything, and then literally go on social media. Favorite artist was drinking water on the street of California. Favorite artist was drinking water on the street of Los Angeles. Favorite artist drinking water and she's getting jobs and beer. It's like, bro, she just drank. And then people will click and obviously there are probably different spins they do to it. After her show, she was drinking water. Like, what do you want? You know? Oh my gosh, so weird. Being a celebrity is a lot comes with it. But anyway, that's a whole kind of like a whole nother topic. But yeah, Tom had to, he sent a video again, it went viral. Everybody, like their news outlets and things like that. We were like, Tom is taking a break. He's taking a break, saying mental health. Da, da, da. It's like, wow. Tom, I think maybe you just should have just gone, buddy. Yeah. But anyway, took a break. No, I mean, he took a break and whatnot. Man, back to me. Back to me. But yeah, I just got a place where I was like, yeah, I'm not a social media person. Like, I've never been, never will be. I'm not a social media person. Hate social media. I mean, they're good stuff-ish. Like a little bit, like poquito. Hopefully poquito means a little. But anyway, right, like there are like those moments where like you see a beautiful video. Anywho, back to the point. But the bad outweighs the good, right? It's just not making sense. The math ain't mathing. Anyway, so I've never been a social media person, never have, never will be. I'm a social person. Like meet me in this state of my life. I don't know about, but no, I am a social person. I love talking to people. I love relating with people. I'm a people person, right? Sometimes I just want to be alone. Sometimes I'm a human being. I think sometimes people like treat introverts in an interesting way. They're like, "Oh my gosh, she's alone. Are you okay? Are you fine? Like, are you doing?" And they're like, "I was better before you came. Like, I was doing good before you came. I just wanted to be alone. It's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, see if there's some lost puppies. Like, they're good. There are people that maybe you do need to, reach out and maybe that makes them feel loved. I don't know. But it's just interesting. But anywho, I'm a social person, but I'm not a social media person. There's a difference. My sister is not a social person to a degree, but she's a social media person. She's posting stuff, way too much stuff. Anyway, she's posting stuff, way too much stuff. Yeah. But anyway, she's posting stuff. Like she's a social media person. You know what I mean? Like she's really out there. I'm not that. Never have been. Never will be. Right? But I do love, relating with people and talking to people. But anyway, so I had to delete social media. It was just not good for me. I had to stop. Sounds like an addiction. I had to stop. Every time the phone was in my hands, I just tapped Instagram. I don't know what happened. I don't know how. I don't know. But then before you knew it, it was on TikTok. Oh! I'm sorry. I just couldn't help. I promise I'll get better. Sometimes I just. The time flies. Oh, she needs help. Oh my gosh. But no, it's now been like that. I think. But anyway, there was a time where I was like, man, I'm addicted to Instagram because I took a break and I just, when you take a break from something and you can feel the weight, it was bad. It was like, yo, I remember talking to a friend that I had at that time. I was just like, dude, I was addicted. I was like, bro, I need a break too. So I used to be addicted, but I'm not anymore. Thank you, Lord. We praise Jesus for that. But anyway, back to me deleting Instagram and just getting off because I was never meant to get on. Yeah, again, I'm not telling y'all to delete. But maybe want to. Why not? But yeah, I'm just telling my story. Sounds like that. I just came to share my story. Anywho, so God, to delete it, and it felt good. It felt good to be off and just, like I said, it was not helping me. I was not benefiting from it. I was never liked it. It was just not good. And I realized I never got on it because I wanted to get on it. I got on it for other reasons, not necessarily bad reasons. Okay, like ooh. Not that, but yeah, I just realized that this was not what I wanted to do, and just deleted it. And yeah, like I say, other wasn't it for me. So I deleted it, and I thank God for that. And I've been great. I actually haven't noticed that much that I don't have social media, never will be. But you might see me on social media later in my life. Maybe not that far off later in my life. When I do get a social media manager, it's gonna be professional. So don't DM thinking that you're DMing me. You're DMing my social media manager. So she or he is gonna be seeing the stuff. He's gonna be like, man, Favour, it's crazy out here. I'd be like, I'm glad I'm not on there. So yeah, so there will be like a professional page and whatnot, and to just updates and things like that when I'm doing shows. All this goes on. So there'll be that professional side. But otherwise, personally, for me being on social media, you seem like me. You know what I mean? Not gonna happen, okay? Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be that person. Like I found my partner. On Instagram. That's not gonna be me. That's not gonna be me. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. Basically it. So personally, for me, I'm not on social media anymore. There will be maybe down the line will be a professional account and whatnot. And to be someone else managing it, someone else, like it's gonna be professional. But yeah, but it's been great. It's been great having no social media. It's been good, but it's just been interesting again how people kind of come on and communicate. I don't know. Yeah, we got serious for a bit. It's like, ooh, yeah. But anyway, it's been good. It's been great being off. Feels good, and I think I love the fact that I have not felt it that much. I think maybe because of the fact that I took a break before, so I guess that helped, and it was just like setting me up for this moment where I'm gone for good. But otherwise, it's been good. It's been great. I haven't felt it, and hopefully, we'll never feel it. Okay, no, I'll never feel it. But anyway, it's been great. It's been good, and I thank God for that. But anyway, yeah, that's just a quick update. It's like throwing it out there. I don't know why, but it just reminded me about like social media influencers that get on and give like updates on their life, and a lot of times like the things of like I'm taking a break. I'm gonna tie my hair back like this. Camera, you got me. Anyway, things like I'm taking a break. People like we really didn't care. We really talking like just really. This is just not right. I remember people came for a social media influencer, I think, when she talked about her divorce, she was like, and just how she delivered the message. And it was, very interesting. And people were coming at her like, this guy's a crazy, influencers are losing it, But also at the same time, I was like, maybe that's just how she relates with her fans, Maybe she relates with them like I don't know, their family members. It's like, take a sit down, it's gonna be a big one. You know what I mean? And they're like, this is gonna be a big one. I didn't bring chicken. Take a seat. I told you to take a seat. Now you're about to fight. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's crazy. But anyway, it's been good. I just wanted to put that out there and just be like, I'm off social media. So in case you see stuff, it ain't me. But yeah, on social media for good. I thank God for that. Don't feel it, which is great. And yeah, and yeah, just wanted to share that. Moving on from that segment, moving on from that part. So many other things. I'm so happy. This is awesome. Wrapping up in a few. I feel like I've stayed here for a very long time, but I just enjoy it. I love it. I really do. I love stand-up comedy. It's things with my dad. I grew up watching it, right? And now I'm doing it. And it's awesome. It's great. It's fun. It's lovely. It's lovely. Okay, one more joke. And I just put myself on pressure. Just like one more joke, baby. Time is going. But anyway, one more joke and I bounce, y'all. But you know, bounce. I bounce. Uh, I pull out jokes from my life. I'm not really a knock. Who knocked? No, I don't do that. Um, I don't do that. That's weird. Tell me a joke, Johnny. Knock knock. Why are we knocking? You already in. Why are we knocking, Johnny? You already in. No, you're supposed to say who's there. But I already know who's there. No, mother, I ain't there, okay? You're supposed to say who's there. I'm supposed to say something that's funny, okay? That don't make sense, Johnny. I say, give me a joke. You give me something cuckoo. Give me something crazy. You're in here and telling me to ask me who's there. That's crazy, Johnny. You be taking your meds. It's your birthday, Johnny. That's crazy. Just play the game, motherfucker. Okay. Now that you say this a game, makes sense. Okay, cool. You go. Knock, knock. Who's there? Your bestie. Bestie! Gosh, I forgot him. Next line. Oh, Johnny, that ain't funny. All right, guys. It's been amazing. It's been great doing this. I hope you laughed. Here with all laughs for Favour. For those on the show, guys, it's been great. It's been awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. Whether you're watching this on the screen, thank you guys. I love you all so much. If you feel the love, if you laughed and you want to make someone else laugh, feel free. Share this. Be there. It's been awesome, guys. It's been good doing this. I love you guys so much more. Keep laughing. And guess what? You can laugh and learn. I don't think you learned, but you did laugh. And that was my job here. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for this. It's been awesome. Till next time. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Make the Truth Louder with your host, Favour Adis.
Make truth louder. No holding back. Make truth louder. Say it on the mountaintops. Make truth louder. We not hiding now.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're good. Hope you're Gucci. Hope you're doing all right. Let's get into it. Welcome to Make the Truth Louder, an amazing segment on the Favour Adis Show. And here we go deep. We talk about different topics ranging from God, which will probably just be like summons, to the world, things that are happening, to life. Like the list can go on. But the essence of this is just to talk about the truth, to say the truth about the different things that are happening, and finding the truth and making the truth louder. That's what we're all about. Saying the truth. Basically saying the truth, because there's so many lies, and in a world of too many lies, the truth needs to be very loud. So welcome to Make the Truth Louder. Okay, so today we are going to talk about purpose. I feel, purpose is very important. And there's so many lies about purpose, right? There's so many lies about so many things. And I want to talk about purpose. I want us to talk about purpose and just how important purpose is, right? How important it is to know our purpose, to walk in it, and how it hugely affects every aspect of our lives, right? So, what is purpose in layman's terms? Purpose is why you were born, the reason why you were born, and what you were created to do. Basically what you were called and created to do, right? Purpose comes from God. I'm just gonna say that right now. Purpose comes from God. The one of the biggest lies. Oh, we're making the truth loud. I love this. I'm. I love the truth. I love the truth. I hate lies. I love the truth. Anyway, back to this. So, purpose comes from God. I see a lot of people trying to find their purpose, and sadly, they're not believers. And again, this is not me forcing you to come to Christianity or telling you, "Oh, you better know God and you better love Him." And but it's just a reality, right? The other stuff, that's a choice you have to make. But I'm telling you the truth, right? Purpose comes from God. He's the one who created you, so He is the one who um has given you. No, what? No. He's the one who created you. Therefore, He created you for a purpose, right? Everything that He created for a purpose, and you were created for a purpose. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it, you were created for a purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, the first place to start is with God. You got to ask Him what your purpose is. You gotta get into a relationship with Him, right? You gotta get into a relationship with Him. It is important. You don't find your purpose by reading a lot of books. Uh, though they might help, they're not gonna tell you what your purpose is. You won't find your purpose by watching a lot of podcasts. You won't. Though they might help, you won't find out what your purpose is. The only way you can find out what you were created for and to do is by asking God, by letting Him reveal to you why you are here on earth. Because you were made for a purpose. You were not just made to be part of the world's, you know, population. Like you were not made to just live life as usual, go to school, graduate, get a job, work at a 9 to 5. Like no, like you were created for a purpose, something that is bigger than yourself, something that is meaningful, that is there to impact the world. You were created for a purpose, and you need to know what that purpose is if you want to live a meaningful life. The only way to truly be happy is to live in purpose. That's the truth. And purpose is so powerful because it affects every area of your life. You will not marry right if you do not know what your purpose is. You will not. The chances of you marrying someone right is, whew, God's mercy was involved, I guess, because it's so hard to know who to pair with if you don't know who you are, right? Purpose is one of the things that reveals your true identity. It reveals who you are. So still busting one of the lies of purpose. I guess I'm here just to bust myths, right? That you can find your purpose in your own, or you can just like search within, or all these things. And it's like, nah. If you don't know God, the chances of you leaving your purpose out is slim to none, right? You need to know God. That is the only way that you can know your purpose. That's one. Purpose, you can't give yourself purpose. Basting lies out. You can't give yourself purpose. Again, we're here to make the truth louder. I feel like here, like I just come here and I just bust lies and I go, right? You cannot give yourself a purpose. I see people do that, right? Where they're like, maybe I'm called to like open up a charity, or maybe I'm called to just like, I don't know, become a monk, or maybe I'm called to be a pastor, or maybe I'm called to just like do music, or whatever it might be. You can't give yourself a purpose. Right? You can't give yourself, because you didn't create you. You know what I mean? You didn't create you. You can't give yourself a purpose. You can't just wake up one morning and be like, you know what? I think my purpose is to help people know that there is, I don't know, this chemical, that this thing exists. Like, you can't do that, right? And again, you might do that thing. It might bring some sense of meaning to you. It might be a passion. It might be a hobby. It might be whatever. But if it's not your purpose, you've accomplished nothing. That's how crazy purpose is. You can do everything in the world. If you have not done your purpose, you have accomplished nothing. Give you an example, right? I have a tab right here, right? Check it out, check it out, check it out. I have a tab right here. If this tab can, gosh, it can cook, it can, let's just imagine, and then some people are like, that can have, stop. Imagine, okay? Imagine. If this can cook, it can fan, it can do so many other things, right? But it can't do what a tap should do. It's useless. And again, we can use it for those things, but it might as well become those things. That means we might as well not call it a tap. Are you catching what I'm saying? Right? Are you catching what I'm saying? If it can do so many things, again, it might not be necessarily useless, but it hasn't achieved what it was created to do. It wasn't a success. Like, yes, people are enjoying the fact that it can cook. People are enjoying the fact that it can fan. People are enjoying. So yeah, it's not useless, but it hasn't achieved anything. The manufacturer can't say it's a success. Are you catching what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not useless. I know some people might be like, yeah, but it can do all these things, so it's not useless. Favor, you're right. It's not useless, but it is not a success. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not a success. If it has not accomplished what it was created for, if I can't, do what a tab should do, I don't have a tab. I don't have a tab. I can't call it a tab if it doesn't do what tabs should do. Right? The same thing if you get a fan, right? And it doesn't do what a fan does. You're going to be like, no, this is not a fan. Something is wrong. So you can do a lot of things and you might be useful to some people. Some people might, I want to call him, he useful. But if it is not your purpose, there will not be fulfillment. If it is not your purpose, you have succeeded in doing basically nothing. You've succeeded in doing nothing. Because yes, you will go to God and you'll be like, yeah, but I did this and I did that and I traveled around the world and I da 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 da. Because you did not do your purpose, because you did not walk in the alignment of your purpose, you did nothing. It was all in vain. You know what I mean? It was all in vain. Right now I'm using a camera. Imagine this camera could call, it could do this, it could do that, but it can't record. It can't record. That means it's like, I want to say it's useless to me to a degree because I have a phone. You know what I mean? I have all the other things. I need a camera. So I'm going to be like, I guess this is useless. I guess I should maybe throw it away. Right? But anyway, back to it. You need to know what your purpose is. Again, you cannot give yourself purpose. I see people go on podcasts, and they ask them, what do you think your purpose is? And I know these people are not in a relationship with God, right? And you might be like, how do you know? Right. One of the ways you know is by the fruit they bear, right? The Bible talks about that. But anyway, you know that, right? And so I'm like, you don't know God, but you know your purpose? There is something that's wrong, right? There is something that's wrong, right? You don't know God, but you know your purpose? No. You know what I mean? That's a bit off. You need to know God to know your purpose because it's only through God that you can fulfill the purpose. Do you see that? So anyway, so you can't give yourself purpose. God is the only one that can reveal to you truly who your purpose is. Your mama can't unless God told her. Your mentor can't unless God revealed it to him. You need to talk to God. You need to have a one-on-one chat with the Lord. You need to be like, Lord, what's up? I need to know why I'm here. Right now, when you know your purpose, you understand how you ought to live. Right, you can't live like everyone. This tab cannot, should I say, okay, let me use the fan. The fan cannot, the things that a fan needs are different from the things a TV needs. Right? Um the things a car needs are different from the things the bicycle needs. They might have similarities, but they're different. They're going to be fixed different. They're going to be treated differently. Back to you, back to the purpose. When you understand your purpose, you realize you can't live like everyone else. Jesus knew his purpose, and that's why he did not live like John the Baptist. John the Baptist knew his purpose, and that's why he could not live like Jesus. Right? They had different purposes. Different purposes. You need to know your purpose, because your purpose is going to determine how you live your life. A footballer cannot live like a singer. They just can't. A footballer needs to do some, like really, some football drills, things like that. A singer has no business with that. They don't sing with their feet. You know what I mean? They sing with their vocals, right? So a singer cannot subject him or herself to what a footballer does, because they're in two different parts. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people, oh come on now, I'm preaching. A lot of people are subjecting themselves to how someone else lives. A lot of people, you know what I mean? You see, like, you look online and you want to live someone else's life, but you're called to something different. You're called to something different, right? You want to live like someone, no. Your path is different. You're judging why someone is doing that and you can't do it. Your path is different, right? Now, there are things that are general, the things that we all can't do, but there are things that individually, specifically, you can't do or I can't do because of our purposes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to know what your purpose is, because it's going to help you know how to live your life. Your lifestyle should match your purpose. Now let me move. I think we just went into that preaching mode. I love it. Anyway, right now, your lifestyle. Your lifestyle, looking into your purpose and all the things, that God has called you to do, and your lifestyle, it's going to influence who you talk to. It's going to influence who you hang around. It's going to influence who you marry. Now let's get to the relationship talk. Let's get there, right? A lot of people are looking for a spouse, but they don't even know their purpose. Because God forbid you marry someone that is in great disagreement with what God has called you to do. I sadly see pastors get, married before they know that God has called them to be a pastor. And then when they become a pastor, they're like, the wife is like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. I am no mama what? I am no lady how? I am not that. I signed up to a man that is a businessman. What are you talking about? You talking about some you gonna preach some gospel? Anyway, you can't do that, right? And a lot of times, sadly, these people get divorced. They go through parts that they wouldn't have gone through, that they go through. Gosh, I'm trying to find the words. They go through parts that they don't have to go through because they didn't know their purpose. Because they picked someone that should have been they picked someone that wasn't aligned with their purpose. You gotta know what you're called to do. You gotta understand your purpose. Before God brought Eve, Adam knew what was up. Adam knew he was in the garden to take care of it. Adam knew all the stuff that he needed to know before Eve was brought. Eve was brought as a helper. But if Adam didn't know what he was doing, what would Eve have helped him with? Because God made Eve in a, oh, come on now. God made Eve in a way that she matched Adam. God took a rib from Adam and created Eve. Right? Some of you are going to women that that their ribs were oh my gosh. Like, you're going to people that, metaphorically speaking, God did not remove your rib to create. Oof, that was deep. God did not remove your rib to create. You're going to someone else's wife, and she's like, I don't know who you are. And you're like, I have this, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, I was made to help someone else. I don't know you. You know what I mean? I understand your purpose because it's gonna help you. I feel like we're gonna have a series, maybe every month we'll have a topic. Ooh, I like that. Every month. Probably. Things might change. But yeah, I understand your purpose. I understand why you're here because it's gonna help your relationships. It's gonna help. We're gonna go deeper into relationships. All my stuff, guys. It's exciting. Subscribe, like, share. If you love this, you want more of this, you don't want to miss a bit. Subscribe and share. Be part of this. Bring people along. Watch the show with them. You won't regret it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So you need to understand what your purpose is before you're seeking who you're gonna marry and who's gonna help you with your purpose. Do you even know your purpose? Because a helper is not meant to do the work. They're meant to help you with doing the work. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So yeah, know your purpose. It helps. It helps. It helps. It helps to know the friends you should have around you. It helps to know the books you should read. Miles Minner really goes deep into it about, he was talking about vision, and it's like vision helps you know the books you ought to read, right? Some people are reading fiction books, and maybe you're meant to read some nonfiction books. You know what I mean? Maybe you're meant to read some other type of books. Maybe you want to read just maybe like self-help books. Maybe you're meant to read some historian books, or history books. No, historian. Anywho, I think you know what I mean. But anyway, maybe you're meant to read some history books, right? Because maybe God has called you to do something in regards to history. I don't know. That's for you to figure out. But yeah, know your purpose, because when you know your purpose, everything begins to make sense. Purpose, your vision is connected to your purpose. Your mission is connected to your purpose. Everything is connected to your purpose. So know that. Guys, it's been fun. It's been awesome. I hope you got something. I hope the truth was made louder to you, and hopefully to the world too. Love you guys. God loves you so much more. Adios.
Everybody, somebody, you know what time it is. It's music time.
My tears fall down endlessly. I try to get up, but I'm too weak. I'm calling on you. Won't you come quickly and save my soul? And I need you, 'cause I need a rescue. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help. I need your help. Help me, I'm falling, and I need your help. I need your help. I've tried to do on my own. Clearly I've lost control. Save me, please save me, 'cause I need you, and I need a rescue. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help. I need your help. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help. I need your help. Ooh. No one can help me. God, it's only you. So rescue me, rescue me. No one can help me. God, it's only you. So rescue me, rescue me. Oh, no one can help me. God, it's only you. So rescue, rescue me. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help. I need your help. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help, your help, your help. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help. I need your help. Help me, I'm falling. I need your help. I need your help. Help me. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, you enjoyed it? Yeah. I know. Yeah, she hilarious. Yeah, she funny. Yeah. She all that and more. That's right. Okay, now you just watched the Favour Adis Show. You enjoyed it, so you better share it. You better like it. You better subscribe. Why are you asking me why you gotta subscribe? You gotta subscribe so everybody else can see it. Okay? You gotta subscribe so that it pushes. You know what I mean? Some algorithm stuff. I don't know what it means, but yeah, you get it. So you gotta subscribe. Come on, like you said, you get it. Like I said, you get it. But anyway, subscribe, like, share. Okay? Because that's the only way everybody gonna see it. Okay. Now, okay, so I gotta get off. I gotta talk to some people, y'all. I love you. You better say love you back. Okay, cool. I love you too. Listen, if you just watch the Favour Adis Show, do what I tell these. Okay? Do it too. Do it too. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Favour Adis Show. I gotta take my glasses off so y'all can see. Hope you guys enjoyed the Favour Adis Show. It's been awesome. It's been fun doing this. You want to keep this going, or you like what you see? I just feel like we're like in a date. Do you like what you see? Anyway, if you like what you see, if you like this whole thing, you want to keep it going, push, like, share, subscribe, tell your friend to tell your friend, and hey, tell your enemy too. I love you guys. Till next time. This is the Favour Adis Show.